As you can see on your screen, uh, we are done with Ojeri Kororo, right?
Ojeri Korolo.
Yes, and you understood the reason why
What's
we.
the opposite again? Something Kla. Ojeri Kla.
Okay, Ololo, you mean okay? The opposite of Ololo is Epara.
Ekpakla.
Yes, yes, but if you did not read Ojeri Kororo, you cannot actually say Ojeri Epara. You can then
Really? Why?
you, of course Epara cannot J. You know why? Now this J of Ojeri Kororo means that it's making lot of noise, like Ororo. Like during Ororo, there's lot of noise, lot of celebration.
Okay.
You're getting it.
Ekpakla is very sober. Nobody is nobody is celebrating.
Celebrating, you understand? So that is so nobody is nothing can J. Just be Papa. Because you don't have money, you don't have food. How do you how does he have to J? You understand? So,
Just like these times.
exactly, where you are in TP.
People,
So Nigeria is passing through a parla now.
honestly.
I'm telling you.
But as we should be comforted by the fact that it is a season.
Exactly. And no season lasts forever. It's always going to
Yeah.
pass over and a new season will come on. That is it. And those that God has called by name always have a way of surviving any season. All right, right. So, like the next one we're going to be looking at is some casual response, casual expression. For example, you can say, "Hey, Mavo," better than "Hey, Mavo."
Hey, Mavo.
Hey, that is hi or "Hey, how are you?" or "What's up?" Then you could say, "Jeyebia." Now, say, "Jeyebia."
Jeyevia.
Good. That is what is happening. What's up? What's happening? Jeyebia. Whereas Mavo means what's up? What's happening? Or how are you? Mavo, how are you? Jeyebia. What's happening? That's it. Now, you could also have, let's assume you woke up in the morning and you're preparing for the day, and your kids, especially your Barry, after playing throughout the day, she was so tired that she's snoring away even at 6 a.m. You can say, play Ogbo Verena. Can you say that? Can you play
Ble.
Ogba Verena?
Ogba Owerena.
Yes, that means someone that sleeps a lot, or maybe the equivalent of it in English, maybe sleepy head. Like Okpa, like, get up, you sleep too much, or you that sleep a lot. That's what it means. Okpa Owerena. Play.
Ogba Owerena.
Yes. You that sleep a lot, get up. Okpa Owerena. Get up. Now, okay, this is where I actually asked the question that we answered in the previous slide the other time. Over here, can you see my cursor?
Yes.
Yes.
Menabo.
The previous slide that was before it, the question wasn't there. Now I remember it is in this slide that I had it.
Wanoborewere.
Good. That means did
Wa
you? Yes.
Wonaborewere.
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 Good. That is, did you sleep well? It's just like another tautology again. It could have been Wonaborewere or Woriewere. You understand? But that is what you hear people. So
Okay.
if anybody say Wonaborewere, Woriewere, Wonaborewere, all of them are saying the same thing. That means, did you sleep well?
Yes.
Now, you want to ask someone generally.
Okay, okay.
You want to ask someone generally. You say, Mabo emwejeva. Batatani mabo emwejeva.
Mavo emuejera.
Good. That is how is everything. How is everything? Mabo emwejeva. And
Are
usually,
you ready? Yes, I can hear you.
yes, and usually the conversation can always go on lengthily, depending on the dynamics of response and counter response. If I'm sure there's something like counter response in English. You understand? So the response can just go, the conversation can go way on and on like that for a very long time. So that is it. Like that. So what we're going to do now, we'll do some kind of dialogue in the next slide. So in this dialogue, this is a typical morning dialogue between a mother and a child or a son. Now, in Urhobo, whether whether the child is a boy or a girl, is Omo you call them. Omo is a gender neutral. But if you want to indicate uh, son
I
or
can go now.
daughter,
Where is the food for
but if you want to indicate whether son or daughter,
water? Please use the bottle of water. Jug. Let me fill the plastic.
then but you want to indicate whether you're talking about son or daughter, you then may have to say Omomo Moshari or Omomo Mote. Nobody speaks like that in Urhobo. Do you get that?
Yes.
So there's no, like mothers or fathers, they don't usually have discrepancy when they want to mention daughter or son, unless when you are describing your
All are almost.
all are common. That is how it is in Urhobo. So now you could wake up in the morning and you can say do omama ogagari, but I say do omome ogagari.
Do omome ogagari.
Good. That is do, which is good morning, as it is, because you are not going to be greeting your daughter or your son, Umamurioki. Not really. That is not a, a natural greeting between a mom and a child. The natural greeting is the mommy say do, and that do means a whole lot. Means good morning, means good evening, means good anything. Even though the original meaning of it means thank you, it's still another way of just saying greeting good morning as
Is
well.
the next teaching?
When it comes from an elder to a younger one. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Beautiful. So, to omame ogagali in English could be translated to be good morning, sweetheart, or good morning, my dear child, which is the proper translation. Ogagali, dear. And in another context, it could be Ogagalis also means expensive, but you don't say someone is expensive, someone is dear to you. That is it. So the next one, the next one could be Migwo Nene or Migwo Onime. That is your son or your daughter's response to you now. And you could also respond, Wonabowere. You can see the rendition here now. I threw away that here from this one for you to know that you can actually express yourself in this manner. The mother could say, Wonabowere. And
Wanabowere.
Vere, yes. And the child,
Were.
yes, the child could respond, A, Menabo Rere. And of course, children, be who they are, especially your Barry can do this, will say, yeah, actually, that is, what shall we eat or what are we going to eat this morning? Or simply what's for breakfast? And you can respond, a pancake. Now, saying a pancake is deliberate here. Using the word a pancake is deliberate. Deliberate in the sense that there is actually a word we can use in Urhobo for pancake. Are you with me on that?
Yes.
But the truth is that nobody out there in Urhobo calls pancake that name. And if we should decide to call pancake that name, the meaning of pancake would have been lost totally. And you're getting it. And if we should call pancake in such a way that the meaning of pancake, what it is, should be retained, it will go too descriptive. So, in for those of us who are trying to work on the Urhobo language, for it to maybe stay for the next 1,000 years, God willing, is that language is a growing, is a living thing. Language is for the living, not for the dead. So we try to speak, we try to teach the language as we have it today, not as it was yesterday. So if you go out now, anything that was not here some 50 years ago basically does not have an Urhobo name for it. A majority of them don't have Urhobo name for it. So what we simply do is to Urhobonize the word. For example, shawarma was a most recent delicacy in Nigeria. So there's no possibility of you having a special name in Urhobo for the word shawarma. What carry shawarma? That is just it. You're getting it. Even donut, you donut. So you simply Urhobonize it. So it is okay for you to Urhobonize a whole lot of things in the house. You can Urhobonize table to become a table, even though the name for it is immersion. Alright, so now you could say Ipankeki Laro Bonyobowe Omote. That is, go and wake up your sister. Laro Bonyobowe Omote. This would be to Aro.
Rarowo
Laro
oniobuwe.
Bonyobowe. Laro
Oniobuwe.
Omote.
Rarowo oniobuwe omote.
Yes. But since the owner of Omote has a name, you could simply say Larobe or Bali.
Rarowo ogbare.
Yeah, Larobe or Bali. So owner will now have to go away. This owner of Omote will go away. It's just simply, you just simply say Arobe or Bali. You getting it now?
Yes.
Larobe or Bali. And of course, Ogbali, if it's Aro you told, or Aro could just simply respond Oyoma, which is okay. So now that we've done this, we make it conversational. You take the role of Oni, I'll take the role of Omo. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Now, let's roll.
Do omome ogagare.
Me kwa Oni men.
Wonabo were.
What happened? Hey, the number, yes.
Wonabo.
Go on, go on.
Wonabo were.
Yes. Hey, me na bovire. Yeye acha le kuriokina.
Ibakeki rarowo ogbare.
Oyoma. At least that came pretty much close to it. So now the words you didn't get quite right, I will just straighten them. Then we pick it up again. So here we go. Do omome ogagari. Say that. Do omome ogagari.
Ọmọ mẹ́.
Ogagari.
Do
Yes.
ọmọ mẹ́ ọ̀gágàrí.
Beautiful. Now, and the next one is Wona Bowere. Right? Wona Bowere. What's that? Say that. Say, honey, Wona Bowere.
Wọ́n nábọ̀ wèrè.
Yes. Wona Bowere. That is, did you sleep
Wọ́n
well?
nábọ̀ wèrè. Sorry, my mom is calling me. Let me take the call quickly.
All right, no problem. Good. So, Wona Bowere. Now, and the next
Wọ́n nábọ̀ wèrè.
Good. So, and I think that's about it. The pancake, you pronounce that one very correctly. The way even the intonation was perfect. Then, Laro Bari. Now, or Laro,
Rárọ̀ wò ọ̀gbáre.
good. Laro Bari, good. So, let's take the roll again. We see about that sample conversation as we move. All right? Now, let's go. Uh,
Do
use
ọmọ mẹ́ ọ̀gágàrí.
Ogagari.
Ọ̀gágàrí.
Migwo nene.
Wọ́n nábọ̀ wèrè.
Me na bowere. Diye achale uri okina. Yes. Go on. Ipakeki. Where's your tea?